This video will demonstrate just how simple it is to change the shock absorbers on the rear of most vehicles where a telescopic type unit is normally fitted. Only basic tools are required to carry out this job: a ratchet, socket, trolley jack, axle stands, wheel brace, and in some cases coil spring compressors. To check if you need these, refer to your Haynes workshop manual. Find a suitable place to jack the car up. Most cars have a jacking point near the sills. Do not jack the car up on the axle, as we need to apply pressure on this later. Once the car is jacked up in the air, find a suitable place to place your axle stand. Remove all the wheel bolts. The wheel may be levered off if it's not been taken off for some time. Simply rock from side to side, then remove. In this instance, there is 2 bolts holding the shocker in place up in the wheel arch. Simply remove these bolts. Then remove the fixing at the bottom of the shock absorber. Normally this is 1 bolt going through a bracket. Now your shock absorber can be removed. You may need to wiggle it and put some pressure down on the bottom bracket for removal. Fitting the new shock absorber on is a simple reversal of taking the old one off, and will just take a few minutes. If you did need to replace the coil spring, it's often a case of just putting pressure down on the back axle and then lifting the spring out. In some cases you may need to use coil spring compressors. That's to compress the spring. Once compressed, pull the spring out and then replace in exactly the same way. With the shock absorber replaced, put the wheel back on the vehicle, remove the axle stand and let the vehicle down on the jack. The whole process of changing the shock absorber took about 15 minutes. Shock absorbers are always recommended to be fitted in pairs, so you should now replace the other side. Carparts Direct have a full range of discounted shock absorbers and coil springs available on their website, with a fast 48-hour delivery to your door. Visit carparts-direct.co.uk or call 0871 918 1800.